Blackstone presents Benjamin Banneker and Us, 11 Generations of an American Family by Rachel Jamison Webster, with Edith Lee Harris, Robert Lett, Gwen Marable, and Edwin Lee. This book is read by me, Rachel Jamison Webster. Contrary to what you may have heard or learned, the past is not done and it is not over. It's still in process, which is another way of saying that when it's critiqued, analyzed, it yields new information about itself. The past is already changing as it is being re-examined, as it is being listened to for deeper resonances. Actually, it can be more liberating than any imagined future if you are willing to identify its evasions, its distortions, its lies, and are willing to unleash its secrets. Toni Morrison. We are in the middle of an immense metamorphosis here, a metamorphosis which will, it is devoutly to be hoped, rob us of our myths and give us our history. James Baldwin. Author's note. I wrote this book to explore a more honest version of my own ancestry and a more honest version of American history. I have always been interested in the past and in the stories of my elders, but the idea of ancestry became more real to me in the last decade as consumer DNA testing connected my family to genealogies and historical records that were previously unknown to us. As I write this, Ancestry.com has more than 15 million members in its database, and 23andMe has more than 12 million members, and each of these members connects to thousands more ancestors and living relatives through those sites. The collective crowdsourced quality of this information demands a more collaborative approach to history. Knowing the names and birth dates of our ancestors also personalizes history and reveals that our ancestors were real, resilient, and imperfect as we are. Learning about them and their lives can expose hidden injustices and ongoing denials. It can help us untangle what is the myth and what is the truth in our personal and collective stories. In my family, for instance, we lost track of our African American ancestry, in a denial that was mirrored in our wider nation's denial of African presence and genius in its origin stories. The ancestors I write about here included a dairymaid from England, a kidnapped and enslaved man from Senegambia, a multiracial family who sued their Ohio county in 1840 for their children's right to a public education.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?